were the first ones to build skyscrapers because they was locked in.
At least that's what they tell us.
They was locked in, but they was locked in the vicinity, and they didn't have nowhere to build but up. You know what I'm saying? So they were the originators of skyscrapers in Italy, or in the European sector or whatnot. So they say. Yeah. But they found ways to get around the bullshit, but together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? White people get around the bullshit together. You know what I'm saying? Amigos together. Everybody's together. Except for us.
We're systematically
But we're systematically divided. Sure, correct?
But
very correct.
Still viewed as anti-Semitic,
though. We chose slavery and we like people.
Now that was a little...
Not in the past, though. Like, if he meant niggas now almost get what he means. Just deliver wrong. I get the message by that.
But see, why do we always have to have the sweet when the need is sometimes face the music? We do choose slavery and the fact we won't accept.
Now.
We've been doing it.
But he was kind of speaking of 400 years ago that we chose to be slaves, and now that's by physicality. You was a slave. You couldn't be a slave back then.
Even back whenever slavery really did happen.
He didn't mean we had a choice to get into slavery, and we did, to be honest with you.
Because of those who sold, those among
they were our
us.
people
who sold. I be talking to my kids.
But
sold out. It wasn't,
But I wanted to speak on the anti-Semitic part of it, about what you were saying about how they all stick together. They view it as anti-Semitic because it feeds into. I just learned this word the other day, Lab. The trope about Jewish culture. You know what I'm saying? It just feeds into it, and that's why they viewed it as anti-Semitic. But what I was about to say something else. So what I thought they would speak on or highlight is the history of Jewish music executives, in the music industry.
They should.
Back in the day, Jewish executives owned like over 50% of the up and coming, you know what I'm saying, the black artists. And they was raping the shit out of these niggas.
And they make movies about this.
What's the nigga name?
They made the movie.
What's the nigga name from Ruthless Records? Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry something.
Raped the hell out of these folks.
Right.
But even going back to Little Richard, Chuck Berry, all the
niggas I'm about to say, goddamn, what's
they
his name
was
with
raping the hell out. I'm talking about, you think 360 a bad deal.
And feeding them bullshit like straight to their face.
They were giving them niggas 160 deals.
What's the one with the harmonica player? Harmonica player and the guitar player, what's their names? Come on, y'all know this shit. I'm just fucking up. The harmonica player that was a little badass nigga.
Look, Sweetwater.
Yes. No.
What was it? It was something like that.
But even that movie, you feel me? It literally points out the parts where the Jewish-ish means kind of like, but not of the original part. But the Jewish people was raping them niggas. You know what I'm saying? The one with Beyonce in it, that one, Cadillac record.
I kind of understand it.
No.
They always specify that they're Jews in those
movies. No. But what I'm saying is
the language. Jewish music executives.
Ross said Jewish people, and that's where certain people
get sensitive. Okay.
Yes, like saying wasn't all Jewish the Jewish people, just those people happen to be Jewish who ran a company.
This is like saying, I got robbed by black people. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, hold on, y'all. Let's clarify something. We don't have no issue against Jewish people. We got our crew is one love if you good people. But if you on the bullshit, automatically fuck you.
Say that to everybody.
Nah, I gotta put it out there that we just because we speaking the truth, don't get offended by what is the truth.
I'm speaking in absolutes. That's why I don't have.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I don't have to give it. No, that's not what you're saying.
You gotta say it clear.
That we have no issues against nobody's lifestyle or race or creed. We just speak of the truth of what we deal with. That's what I'm saying.
Don't let me into your disclaimer.
Like put black people in slaves for all those years. Like, I mean, it wasn't the white people today. And it's hard to say it's all white people as a whole. But I say like it was those white people who did that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not somebody who's like saying to not blame any white people. Like, you know what I'm saying, all races. Like, I do agree that was. I don't know. That's something in nature that's happened a lot with a lot of white people over the years. Like,
and you say and you generalize it like that, especially when talking about Caucasian people. Is that all? When we say all, that means either you were directly part of it or you benefited from it.
Oh,
you feel me? And if you benefited from it and you know what you're benefiting from, then you're part of the motherfucking problem too. Because not once did you say, you know what? Let me go get back all this land my uncle took from these black people down the street. But nah, you still over here whooping their ass. You know what? I'm not gonna whoop them as hard. I'm gonna be nicer than my granddaddy and make yourself think that you're doing better when you're still part of the problem. You know what I'm saying?
Instead of working you 15 hours, I'm gonna work you for 9 to 5.
And see the part with
Big Kid.
Big Kid. Is that with 1 D or 2 Ds?
2 Ds.
2 Ds. See how I knew that?
It's call me Mr. Jackson. It's call me _Mr. Jackson 1.
Okay, goddammit. We know who was fucking Miss Jackson around this motherfucker.
I am for real.
Hey, never meant come on, man.
No, bro. Did y'all know who was it? Tito and Randy? They got kids by the same woman.
Yeah, that's what you call keeping it in the family.
That is. Them niggas is what? First cousins.
And
goddamn
and brothers. What the? No, they cousins. They double cousins. They double cousins.
Well, I got double cousins.
No, they have brothers. Have brothers and sisters and first cousins.
Yeah, that's weird.
But step brother cousins. Goddamn, that's a new movie. Step brothers too.
God damn.
But shit, the thing with Jewish people is, see, when they first came to America, they were pent. They were pent down like black people. And they were put between Caucasians and black people. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, Jewish people were right there in the hood with us.
But were they, though?
Hold on. Yes, man. You know the history. If you know the history. Yeah, I'm going to get past it. But that's,
where did that term ghettos come from?
Exactly. So when the pressure was put on them, it's either to be like us, the ruling class, or be like those folks over there. And they chose the ruling class. Because they used to be right there. They went through the same bullshit we went through in America. You know, in America,
a Holocaust type shit.
I'm talking about the living circumstances. You feel me? And
but Jewish people, a lot of Jewish people are white as far as they skin, like religion. Like you can.
Yeah, that's the European Jew. Yeah, the European Jew. Yeah, European Jew.
I don't want to say like I know a whole lot about it because I don't. But like my dad's in the Nation of Islam, and I would hear a lot about like the first Hebrews and the original Israelites and shit. And like I know that's what a lot of the issues with anti-Semitism comes from, because there's a sect of black people who say that Jewish people are not the original Israelites.
That's why it's called Jewish.
But and then my problem with that is that Jewish people say that black people aren't the original Israelites.
Yeah.
So that's a two-way sword. Especially when
But that's what you're gonna say if you're trying to take a nigga shit.
Right. But historically, like wasn't it something like where they came in and they took over Israel?
Exactly.
Yes. They weren't.
Exactly.
Yes. I like this young man.
Because that particular race was banned. Was banned from the original lands. They were sent to Europe. They were sent to Europe. You know what I'm saying? And then when the Jewish, I got it. I'm just boiling it down to an easy, to an easy explanation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They came back amongst us because we allowed them to live amongst us, because we are such forgiving, humble people, people of race. You know what I'm saying? We always are. Hold on, man. Can I finish?
Go ahead.
God. When they came back, they learned our ways. They learned our customs.
Stop laughing.
And like, what's the story of Abraham's sons? That one killed the other one for the blessing. That's exactly what happened. You know what I'm saying? And then they went back to Europe with that shit, and that's where Hitler comes in. Because for one, Hitler's like, man, y'all ain't who y'all say y'all is. For one, and for two, y'all in a place where we run this shit and y'all don't look like us. So it was a double standard with Hitler against.
Okay. That's
so you gotta see what Kanye was saying while he brought up Hitler.
Can
you know what I'm saying?
I wanna hold on.
Regardless though, Hitler ain't.
Right.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we're not rocking with that.
Can't co-sign.
Can a Hebrew speak? Because being I don't walk that walk of Hebrew, the nation, not the church. Okay. All right. The hidden history of the Jews, they the 13th tribe, our distant cousin. All right. On every continent, black people was already on. We are there. Forget whatever lie they told you. On every continent, we are there. They are the 13th tribe, the watered down cousin. The first shall be last and the last shall be first. So the last tribe became first because they sided with the enemy against everybody else.
All right.
They were sent, this is the hidden history that the people don't know. In World War II, you can verify this. In World War II, they came into Israel and took Israel from the indigenous black people that was already there. They were given guns by the United Nations.
That's true right there.
They left and then came back.
They took over the region. Israel was never supposed to be a state by the original laws.
They weren't supposed to take over.
By the original Jewish laws, according to a rabbi that I was listening to, he said that
it's not supposed to be a homeland till Jesus come back.
Until God come back and everybody's in harmony and everybody's working with each other and there's peace already. That's when they get their land.
I don't want to sound ignorant, but is that something about what the Crusades was about? Like
no,
that's according to their book.
The Crusades was hunting down the royal bloods. The facts about the Crusade, they were hunting down all the royal bloods.
Right. No, every religion had crusades. In Islam, they called them jihads. In Christianity, they called them crusades.
No, but it was
about
they were hunting down our bloodline. The cup of Christ represent our blood.
The crusades were about imperialism, point blank.
And they were hunting down us because.
What is imperialism, Art?
Imperialism is when they change their leadership to where they have their emissary, whatever the name is, whether it's a president, whether it's.
Now hit your horn, bro.
Ain't no horn. When they have
the wrong answer.
Simple communism. Imperialism is the same as communism.
All right.
No.
I got a question for you, Art. How did we arrive at this?
Huh?
How did we arrive at this conversation?
Rabbit hole.
Kanye. Started.
Let's get offended. I see you very.
But we did all agree that.
That nigga said, "Let a real Hebrew talk."
Yeah.
As if he just discarded the rest of us like the rest of our people wasn't in slavery. Like y'all niggas just got here. Let a real Hebrew talk. Can you talk in Hebrew?
Absolutely. Shalom aleichem, Aki.
Oh my gosh.
Alaikum salam.
Alhamdulillah.
Nah, that's Arabic.
What the
that's
fuck is
Arabic,
going on?
buddy.
Which is
a dialect of
Arabic and all Jewish language came out of Sumerian.
It's a dialect. Yeah, I know, but it's a different dialect.
They all came out
Shalom is more of the Hebrew.
And Shalom
Aleichem.
It is. It's called.
Okay, hold on.
It's El Shalom Aleichem.
Before we move on, I'm gonna give you a chance. Let's get offended. I made this segment because motherfuckers cancel people for anything. Because you can be offended by anything.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Nowadays.
Yeah, nowadays.
Everybody offended by everything.
You offended by anything, my brother?
The older I get, the less I get offended by shit.
Because I just got offended by ice cream this morning, so.
I get offended every time I eat it and be in that bathroom like that.
When we did his first show at Crazy, he was offended like a motherfucker that he didn't win. He was like, "Be that."
I was offended. I ain't win. I was like,
but that's what you're supposed to be. That's what a real artist.
No, I mean we just out here just putting it out here, man. Ain't nobody gonna feel no certain way.
That's what a real artist is supposed to be.
Bro. Right, you should feel. You know what I mean?
I feel like your shit's the best.
How many times I ain't win? I said this is bullshit, B-Dot.
We won on the nights where it wasn't no cash giveaway. Back at Pals.
I think B-Dot be holding it on homie.
When it be like 3 artists and me and Wiz make up 2/3 of it.
Hey, Art.
If you're a homie, it'll be a feature.
Bruh, can I do my offending? I'm offended by this chain that Art got on. I'm offended by this Texaco hat that this nigga got on. I'm offended by these Ross Adidas that this nigga got on. I'm offended by this faux flock vinyl liner that he has in this motherfucking jacket,
nigga. That nigga fucking with my chinchilla. Get off me. But I'm just saying, I'm offended by that cross color outfit.
Spell chinchilla, nigga.
You spell chinchilla. The director of Living Colors Return and shit. I'm saying.
Nigga, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, nigga.
Float like a butterfly.
What the fuck you talking about, nigga?
My bacon smelling fine. We about to have that as a drop. As soon as that nigga start getting into his shit.
Yo, I got something for you. That's some real shit. And this real on some deep shit. What's up with all this shit that they've been talking about clones, but being that it's now possible, what's up with this where the government is now admitting to having different test runs on levels of human cloning.
They been admitted that shit.
No, they didn't. They was in denial and only.
They didn't admit that.
No.
Yes, they are now.
Look, man, let me tell you something.
I agree with Wiz.
Done one year. I know they cloned a goat. I know that was.
Oh, have they?
Goats, cows.
No, you can buy clone stacks now. When I was in Dubai, they were selling them years ago, and now you can get it in America if you got to. You buy 'em. I don't remember what the price is.
Were you in Dubai?
Please tell me.
Back in the early 2000s, but
that's not a year.
Don't matter. I ain't trying to get information because I was on there for certain things.
Why you gotta lie?
Oh my God.
Anyway, now you can buy.
Why you always lying?
I ain't lying. It's just certain things.
Donald Trump.
Oh my God.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Stop fucking lying.
Whatever.
I don't give a fuck who say what.
Now, the cat always knows something is the cat that everybody tripping on. But then when the movie get on, everything nuts up. That's be the motherfucker they looking for. Remember?
No, we talking about you going to Dubai. That's it.
I did been to Dubai. I've been all many places around.
I did been to Dubai.
But anyway, that's not the point. The point is you can now, if you got the certain type of money, because I don't know how much it costs, you can buy a clone stack of yourself. And when if something happens to you, the clone will have all your memories up until like several hours.
Okay, stop. Now let everybody
several hours
have a comment on what you just brought to the table.
Several hours.
I don't control why it's like that, but at that time, this was back in the early 2000s. It might be down to 1 hour.
Man, look, let's humor this nigga real quick. I guess this is the middle finger mafia moment because we're not gonna give a fuck about this after we start.
Yeah, you will when it be on regular news.
Welcome to the middle finger mafia moment. We're talking about clones, and I guarantee you, after we talk about this, nobody else will want to talk about this. Anyways, you got a clone. You get into an accident, Art, and you need a liver, and they got a clone. Are you happy or are you sad?
Depends if I met my clone or not.
Nigga, answer the question. Answer the
I'm on a hospital bed needing a liver. Hold up. Can I meet him first?
No, if I ain't meet him, I'm not gonna be sad. I paid for him.
I'm talking about who give a fuck about meeting him? You need a liver and there's a clone of you somewhere.
If you kill the clone though, is you gonna be sad?
If I never met the clone, I wouldn't be because I have no person.
I'm not saying about that. I'm saying, are you gonna be sad that they made clones? Because that's the problem that you're presenting.
If I chose,
you don't like that clones are being produced, right?
I don't like the fact that where we are with our government and what represents us, if they're cloning, it only gonna go to a bad way. If we had a more representative government, well, then it can be used to a good level. That's why I don't like
this. Nigga been watching Real Husbands of Hollywood, season 2.
Hey, look,
where Kevin Hart clones himself.
The most representative government in the whole world.
But our government is evil as hell. Stop playing.
What is
you said represented. You said we're all represented. We all go out and vote. That's what that means.
It represents us whether we like it or not.
You know what's scarier than the clones though? Y'all heard of deep fakes?
Oh my God.
Deep fakes and shit where they can copy your face if you've been in any movie or anything, and if you've died, like they doing it with actors and shit now.
Oh yeah, and put your face on the body.
Your face and record everything and have a whole video of you doing something that you never did.
That's how they made that Will Smith movie. That's how they made the Will Smith movie where he's fighting himself. The recent one when he's like a fucking super assassin and he fighting himself and all that shit, and then he find out that
the app came out a long time ago.
Yeah, but they have perfected it now.
But I'm saying if the app is coming out, you know they got the science to this motherfucker. If they're releasing an app,
I'm about to go rob a bank, nigga. I didn't do it. All right. I'm like, yo, stay at my house.
But no.
Put this face on.
They got Art, you got to do your research on stem cells. On stem cells.
Yeah, nigga. Watch South Park.
But what the government did admit to, over in China, they have figured out a way to make embryos resistant to like HIV. So they also have the ability to, like, if both of your parents are what's the right word for little people
dwarves.
If you got little people, that's the
dwarfism. That's
but little people I think is the politically correct word or whatever. But if you got two little people as parents, they can they got the science to where they can do whatever to the embryo to make them come out a regular size. So if you got the money,
That nigga gonna have all the hoes.
If you got the money, you can have a baby.
Bitch, I don't care what you got. We fucking.
If you got the money, I call it designer babies. If you got the money, you can make your child 6'7", green eyes, nappy hair. You know what I'm saying? That is amazing.
That is amazing. Cause guess I need a basketball player. I need a goddamn.
Oh, you gonna need basketball player money though to do that.
But I'm gonna get it back.
Hold on, y'all.
In about 18
y'all ain't
years.
thinking about this, all right? We have different blood types for a reason because we are different species of human. So if we playing with it like that.
No, the human being is one race.
No, we are not. Stop being foolish with this. In genetics, if we are different bloodlines, we are different species of humans.
Man, you obviously don't know how genetics work.
So if it's different bloodlines,
like
that's different
breeds.
species.
You don't know what species
what makes a
mean.
species long as you can
You mean
breed,
like different strains? Now that'll be more.
No, like you have a lion and a tiger. They both are big cats, but they're different species.
That is not a fucking species. A species is not big cats, nigga.
I mean,
that is a species. Lion, tigers are big cats.
The species is feline.
That's neither here nor there.
That's exactly what it is.
That means from a tiny ass house cat to a big ass lion.
They all are
feline. It's neither here nor there.
Okay then.
That's the point I'm making, that they all are in the cat species.
All right, can we move the fuck on?
Lions and tigers?
No, yes.
What about bears?
Bears is neither. Now, so you're not supposed to cross a bear with a tiger.
That's the
point I'm making.
I got a question for our guests, because I'm tired of this. I want to get out this rabbit hole.
This nigga art control the conversation.
So I want to ask Big Kid 2 questions. Who are your musical influences, and what is your top 5?
Top 5, like top 5 favorite musicians, rappers,
artists. Yeah.
Artists, okay.
You know what? When people ask me that, I be like, man, just leave it alone, because I've been an MC all my life. I just expect other MCs to kind of be on the level. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. If you want to do artists, cool.
Don't start with Rakim.
Do the rapper. You got to do the rappers now.
Influences all day. J. Cole. Since I've been like in middle school, high school, that's been like one of my biggest influences. And his whole camp, like I like J.I.D. Earth Gang and all of them. Yeah, Earth Gang, Cole. They like the new Outkast. I think a lot of people sleep on Earth Gang.
Pass the bottle.
I'm offended by that, but go on.
Hold on, real quick.
Damn.
Big Kid, send me your music whenever you get a chance.
You sent it already.
I think I did. Maybe
I did already.
I'm about to say you, because you should already have my whatchamacallit.
Yeah, sure.
But I'll be erasing shit out of my computer to save goddamn space.
I told him about 15, 20 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. Big bet.
Brian Hudley.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And he said, put my government out there.
Damn, they put it all out there.
He said, Rod, that's good enough.
Who your top 5 though, bro?
Oh, that's hard because it switch a lot. You mean just like my top 5 favorites?
All time
favorites. Best of all time. This is my favorite, so I've been listening to lately.
Yeah, all time, bro. All time. Always all time.
Put me on the spot. That's a hard one.
I know we need to start telling niggas ahead of time. Like when you get here, have your 5 fave, your fave 5 ready.
Right, because I can rap.
Yeah, but you make a nigga think too hard. Like shit.
No, it ain't. Lab only got to think of 4.
Lab only got to think of 1, nigga.
Okay,
Hold on.
5, like in order, but I'm gonna throw them out there. Wayne definitely one, just from far as consistency, as far as like. Just,
which one is he though? Come on now, bro. You can't do us like that. Which one? What number?
I gotta put numbers on it too.
You gotta put numbers, bro. 5, Wayne number 5.
Put numbers.
Wayne number 5.
Numbers, because I'm gonna say Cole 1 all day.
All time?
I'm gonna say Cole of all time.
Are we talking all time?
Say of all time.
Man, ain't no judgment.
Hey, look, man, Cole is stupid.
Go ahead.
And consistent.
I will reserve my commentary. I will reserve.
Metaphors as far as
J. Cole number 1.
Rapper, yes, I will say Cole.
J. Cole number 1.
Cole number 1.
Let the man talk, be that shit.
I'm ready. This nigga said J. Cole number 1.
I'm gonna say Wayne 2.
Wayne number 2.
I know, man. Some of y'all old heads gonna.
Hey, look,
that's what beat out somebody
I heard from Wayne was just him ramming every word possible, and it was kind of weird.
Yeah, lately, you know what I'm saying. But just as far as like consistency, years on the culture that.
Oh yeah, he got some stupid, dumb, nasty punchlines.
Yeah, man, nasty.
He went hard on Glorilla. I let somebody hear that shit.
I ain't heard it yet. I got to check.
Oh, I'll play it right now. That nigga stupid.
Wayne number 2.
Wayne 2.
Rika, you got to put this on the screen.
Can you give me a few minutes and come back to the
You know what I'm saying? Because the nigga got to think.
I think did that shit like this is class.
Bro, but look, big kid.
Yeah, what's up? I'm a 90s baby, so
that's what I'm saying.
So with, but as far as like, you know.
Yeah, but do you know they're your favorite?
Big kid, you like me. My list is switch up too. Right. Give us your list for the day. It may not be the same tomorrow. Okay. Give it to us today for the day.
Okay. So. Since we talking about Kanye, I'm gonna put Kanye on there. I wouldn't say 3 though. I put Kanye for 5. Just as far as like his old school shit, college dropout and late registration.
Damn, you calling that old school? I am.
That's
old.
what I said.
He said his old school shit, and that is his old school shit.
Yeah.
That's his old school shit.
Man.
I remember a nigga
Who
gave
say
me that
what,
album
blood?
because he ain't like it.
On Crip.
Yeah.
J. Cole #1, Lil Wayne #2,
Yeah.
Kanye #5, 3 and 4. You got 3 and 4 out there.
Cause see,
Why you thinking that?
You know how many
Hold
rappers?
on. One Baba Blade. Why I talk about? I feel like I had to say it like that.
Is that his name?
He said Andre 3K. Let's go. Redman. Let's motherfucking go. Tupac. Nice choice.
I couldn't say Tupac.
Nas and
I
Wayne.
was almost on Tupac because I've been influenced by him so much, but just as far as well-rounded everything together, I feel like he was a great storyteller. He was great for what his time as far as what he represented, but as far as lyricist, I'm big on lyricism. And best of all time, I don't know. Depending on what you consider lyricism.
I mean,
everybody.
Slow.
J. Cole,
words, metaphors.
J. Cole #1, Lil Wayne #2.
I'll say this. Hold on.
Kanye
Hold on. Let
#5.
me say this about Tupac. If you haven't, and then look, only when you stay in the country for 7 years can you do shit like this. Ride around and listen to every single Tupac song ever made while smoking.
Yeah.
And man, I'm big on feelings. I'm big on feelings right now. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying. Music is in wave form. You feel me? Your body's made of mostly water. So
Yeah,
that's what. I feel like there's different forms. The lyricist, I feel like it should be a king of lyricism, king of storytelling, king of goddamn like club joints. You feel
That's
me?
why it's hard.
Like, you know what I'm saying. So when I think of my top 5, I think about the best lyricists I can think about, the best storyteller. Tupac to me, I mean,
one of the best.
Is like to me, he is the best storyteller to me. You know what I'm saying?
That's because
like if
storyteller to me, I know like.
But everybody's perception is going to be different, especially when it comes to age.
No, but look, it was
telling it so effortless in a way.
But we still got to get his 3 and 4, brother.
Just like Pop Smoke. A lot of niggas be like, yo, Pop Smoke, he don't be rapping about shit, but it's just the feeling that nigga is like, everybody got a different voice.
It's his voice, bro.
And the thing is that a lot of people that come out, especially in Atlanta, sound alike. They'll change their voice to sound like the next nigga. You know what I'm saying? But when the nigga come out sounding all on his own, for all we know, that nigga just like Thug did. Niggas ain't even know what the fuck he was saying. But he sounded like nobody else. You know what I'm saying? He had his own.
No, that nigga sounded like Lil Wayne. I don't know what y'all niggas smoking.
That
nigga sound.
I'm talking about voice.
What do y'all?
When that sounded like he was like extra Lil Wayne.
But I said all of that. I said all of that to say this.
That was like one part of Lil Wayne. He made that his whole thing. And
like he was trying to beat Wayne and being Wayne.
Right,
yeah. He evolved it. He evolved that Wayne.
That was a good way of putting it.
But in the beginning, he sounded exactly like Lil Wayne. No, we did not. No, we did not.
Get the fuck out of here.
No.
That was Wayne. He was the punchline.
No. Before he started mumbling.
You talking about when he was young. You talking about
before he started mumbling, yes.
Yeah, you talking about when he was young.
When he started mumbling, that was over with.
When you mumble, you can understand what he was saying.
Hell no, man.
But hold on, let's get his 3 and 4.
Hold on. I only said that to say this because I know Shock G was up here explaining a lot of shit on Instagram post that I seen.
Oh yeah,
and he compared Pac to Martin Luther King.
Yeah,
because that's how he rapped.
That's why I reserve my commentary till he finished.
But that's what I was saying. That everybody got it. That's why I say he was the best storyteller because not only is he telling the story, but he's telling it basically kind of like from a spiritual place, like a fucking pastor.
He comes from the party.
Also in a good era of hip hop where people were like open to hear that type of shit. Like there was a lot of rappers out that were like fight the power and
that's where he comes from. That's where
not during his prime.
with the message
It wasn't. That wasn't the culture when Pac was in his prime.
Okay,
that was the culture in the beginning.
Go ahead. You got 1, you got 2, you got 5. What's 3 and 4?
Okay. I'm gonna say Kendrick. I'm gonna put him out there, especially just my
What number though?
Kendrick is a good storyteller.
I'm gonna say 3 as far as like.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reserve mine.
All right, one more. Fuck Pac.
J. Cole number 1.
If out of respect,
I feel like I made you. I feel like I made you go with Pac.
Because I was already thinking about Pac for 5 before I said Kanye. I've always kind of like,
but
my opinion on him has changed as my experience in rap music has grown a little bit, my perspective. But I still respect him, so I get 5.
Because see, I throw Biggie in my shit all the time.
All the time.
But the only reason I throw Biggie in my shit is because Biggie is the nigga that made me like hip hop.
Yeah,
because if you ask Rob,
in my opinion,
when we get
fun, he was shit. I feel like I started some shit now.
Go ahead. What you say?
I feel like Biggie's overrated because he's a lot of fun and like he brought a lot of that energy to hip hop that, like you said, got you into it. Like he was influential, but I feel like as far as talent, raw talent, like making songs, songwriting ability, bars and shit, I feel like Biggie's slightly overrated.
Let's put this out there. Okay. Biggie wasn't a songwriter. All his shit was off the top of the dome.
It was a freestyle.
He was not a songwriter.
Biggie, the most overrated rapper in the history of rap. Did he give his top 5 though?
Yeah.
We got the top 5?
Yeah, I said
Cole,
Wayne, Kendrick, Pac,
and
Kanye.
Yeah.
Right.
That's on the spot,
now.
but shit.
I think my biggest issues would be with Kanye and J. Cole in that top 5. Like,
this is his age though. He's his age.
I wouldn't put
J. Cole in that
please.
top 5.
Kendrick is in my top 10, nigga. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
But you're
Kendrick
way older
is in
than
my
this
top
man.
10.
But you're way
Kendrick
older
is
than
a
this man.
newer artist, man. What are y'all talking about?
I understand that, but I'm just talking about from how you.
What does that mean, nigga? I went back and listened to music before my time. What did Kobe say? What did Kobe say? If you want to be a great player, you got to go back and study the greats. When I decided to be an MC, I went back and listened to goddamn Curtis Blow. I went back and listened to the Fat Boys. I listened to all these niggas, man. So I'm not looking at it from a window of my era. I don't have an era. My era is as long as hip hop is continuing. You know what I mean? No. So Kendrick Lamar is in my top 10.
Now look, and
this is a newer artist
on this one.
Because younger people don't
agree with me. Younger people fuck up everything.
Younger people don't know about Curtis Blow. They don't even know about this nigga to go see about him.
I don't know about Curtis Blow. I had to go back and look at him. I had to go back and look at who was MC Shadi. That was before my time. But that was Atlanta being represented by a New York nigga. I had to go back. It's not an era. Like it doesn't matter when I started or the people who I like. Hip hop has been ongoing. So as long as hip hop is going on, it's my era.
Okay, well,
so Kendrick is in my top 10.
Old folks don't even like hip hop.
Let me say something. If you listen to J. Cole avidly, like me, Rob, and apparently my brother right here, all he says in all his rhymes is, "I study the greats."
Absolutely.
And that's why. That's why.
I was gonna say that.
I didn't even say that about Kendrick when he said Kendrick, but J. Cole, nigga, every song that I've ever heard from J. Cole is fire. Every one, nigga. He got one song. I remember.
One man rap on my page, on the Mrs. Rail page, that was fire.
Look, it was
I just saw that. You just posted that
where
freestyle, right? Yeah, I just watched it.
You got Cole as number 1 though all time.
Number 1, I stand.
Oh my God!
From his.
I didn't say number 1 of all time, but he deserves to be in the top 5 of a nigga this age. I mean, what you talking about?
Yeah, because that's his knowledge of music.
Kendrick came out way after I even started about rapping.
I'm talking about
Kendrick and J. Cole are from the same. They came out around the
same era.
No, they came out around the same time.
I love Kendrick, and I love a lot of his shit, but trust me, nigga, everything that
Kendrick
J. Cole
is running circles around J. Cole as a writer.
To Friday Night Lights, all of that shit has always been fire. All of it. I ain't never had to double listen to
Nobody's disagreeing
shit, I be
with
like,
you.
let me listen to it again.
And it's versatile. That's
Nobody's disagreeing
with you. He can make songs
with
for any type of like.
The nigga got a song with Gangstar. Get the fuck out of here.
If we talking about just outright, if we talking about just the pen game,
right where you stand,
pure bars,
that's what I'm talking
just
about.
talent, hip hop. I'm not talking about songwriting. I'm not talking about none of that. I'm talking about in this.
I'm talking about lyrics.
Small in this
here, and you got to double back.
Just bars, just writing. That nigga runs circles around that man.
Who?
J. Cole is a great. To me, is a great songwriter because J. Cole, Kendrick can run lyrically. He would run circles around that nigga.
I ain't gonna say
I'm a lyricist, nigga. I don't know what y'all niggas is.
I don't know what y'all niggas is.
I don't know what y'all. J. Cole.
We losing our way.
To me, J. Cole is a better songwriter than Kendrick. Cause J. Cole do a lot of singing in this shit and harmonizing and all of that. But as far as bars. I mean, just real MC shit. This nigga Kendrick will run circles around.
Are you crazy?
Hold on, we lost what it's about.
Are you crazy?
Hold on.
I'm a lyricist.
We asked the man his top 5. That's his top 5. But in the level of feeling be the artist.
Well, everybody got their own opinion.
Yeah,
we just comment on it.
Yeah, you can't suppress nobody else's perspective.
You got the right to how you feel, but as an MC though, when you battle with rap game, not what they try to make it out to be. When you trying to say you one of the greats, as studying who came before you as the greats, because there's many greats, that's only gonna make you one of the greats. So yes, you must look at the greats that came before you. You don't. Now you ain't doing this. I'm just saying other artists who have.
No, he is an artist, so he's held to that same standard. You know what I'm saying?
just saying he ain't doing it. But for those who shit on the ones who came before them, you must study the ones who came before you, because we want people to make good music. If you're a real artist, you want other artists to make good music, because if your shit out there, that's gonna push me to keep pushing my shit to be great, or keep supporting my homie to be great.
Look, honestly, I don't believe in that, because you got to think, the first nigga that first wrote a rhyme, who did he pull from?
What's the point though?
I'm saying it's not necessary. He's saying that it's necessary. It's not necessary, especially if you're trying to be in your own right. Because like I said last podcast, if I'm writing, I don't listen to rappers. Because then you start sounding like
them. And most rappers will tell you that.
Max on that though, I gotta actively stop listening for a while, like when I'm trying to tune in, because I want all my ideas to be fresh. Sometimes
and authentic.
Everybody got their own process though. I turn on my jigger. I turn my jigger man on. When I want to get my mode, I turn on Jigger Man.
Since at least 2004, at least.
Hell no.
I mean, not 2004, at least 2010 or 2000.
No,
14. Shut up, B-Dot.
I'm going to give you the real answer, man.
At least 2014, because I moved out of that fucking house.
Yeah.
All right. And we've been to a lot of this nigga open mics, and you wouldn't imagine how everybody get up on stage and sound like each other. And as the scene changed, then people start sounding like what the scene is changing into. You know what I'm saying?
One of my favorite compliments that I get all the time is that I don't sound like nobody else. I got my own sound.
Me too.
That's
you know what I get? Who do you sound like? And I'll be like, nobody. Oh, you sound, who is it? I'll be like, nobody. You feel me? But they still be trying to figure it out. They ain't figured it out. Because it's just me. That's why I say, man, I listen to some rock and roll or some fucking... But I don't listen to rock and roll like that. But I listen to Bob Marley.
I do.
Reggae.
Not the heavy metal shit. I listen to some good rock and roll where you can hear what they saying. Yeah.
Oh, no, this is good. Man, look.
What? Country music? I listen to all that shit.
This is a U2 song that I downloaded on my phone simply because I watched Sing 2. And that last fuck. This is some real shit. Now, on some real shit. We about to go to some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, the last time I cried over a movie was in that movie where Usher was at that high school and that little nigga from Cousin Skeeter died.
Oh, light him up.
Most people don't even know that movie. I know what you're talking about.
I cried at that.
I brought it up. People like,
that's the last time. Man, that shit was sad as fuck, man. You know what I'm saying?
That shit was sad.
Yeah. But at the end of this Sing 2 movie, and you know, my Kevin had just died and shit, you feel me? And the song came on, and I'm sitting up here watching this fucking Disney movie with my kid. And I'm crying, nigga. And I had to I was like, yo, man, let me download this song. Shit go hard, though. You feel me? Shit go hard. They only put 2 verses, and it's like 7 verses in the original song.
What's the name of the song?
It was in both movies.
What's the name of the movie?
The Disney movie, and it was in the Usher movie.
Yeah, the Usher movie got a whole soundtrack to it.
What I'm looking for. That's the name of the song. And I still.
Nah, he didn't say it was in the Usher movie. He just said that's the last time he cried during the movie.
And then,
okay,
was Light It Up. Light It Up is the name of the movie.
Light It Up, appreciate it.
Yeah.
So okay. I thought you were saying that
I teared up too. Shit, fuck, nigga.
That's the last movie you cried on, Ron?
It's soft
the last one I can remember.
Soft ass niggas in this motherfucker.
Come on, B-Dot. What movie
Y'all
you cried
niggas soft. No. Malcolm X when they murdered him in the Audubon.
Okay, Black Panther.
All right, nigga. So we all get a little soft, nigga, a little mushy.
I was too young when I watched that movie.
I cried at that. I cried with that movie too.
Y'all seen that shit that was on Netflix? What was it? When They See Us. When they was talking about the.
Yeah, they done rolled up. That was probably top 5 comments too.
Oh, okay. But that movie that was on Netflix, When They See Us, talking about them 5 boys that got convicted for murdering that white woman in the park that they didn't
Central
do.
Park, yeah.
Yeah, that's and it was like I was so mad,
Central Park
frustrated.
5.
I'm like, man, they just gonna do this to these little boys like this? Like, yeah, that's the last time I saw it.
Same way like little buddy that they locked up in New York that didn't do nothing. He with the book bag and they locked him up and he ended up getting raped and all that shit and getting beat up, getting his ass beat in Rikers Island. And when he finally got out, nigga ended up committing suicide. He did the documentary and then committed suicide. That shit is crazy.
You know another movie I almost fucking cried to? One Night in Miami.
I didn't really cry to that one, but
with Malcolm X, Muhammad Ali.
It was a fake ass movie.
It was a fake ass
dope.
movie, but it was fucking because I mean, it didn't seem real. Like all these black niggas met somewhere in L.A. Nigga.
What's the little short dude?
They would have definitely found out.
Was it Shaboing Boing?
No, it's old. It's about a couple years old.
My movie is Green Mile.
You cried to
It
Green
was
Mile?
Sam Cooke.
My brother was innocent, and he had all these abilities. And even though these white dudes knew he was innocent,
but did you cry?
I know, cry. I was sad, but I don't know if I cried.
Man, I didn't cry no fucking Green Mile.
Yeah, when they
That big slave ass nigga.
Man, look, you not gonna talk about the big
shit.
homie like
You ain't
that.
gonna talk
I know, man. R.I.P. man. Michael
This
Clark
nigga was
Duncan,
in,
man.
this nigga was in the
No,
DC.
I'm talking about that role. I'm not talking about the man as a
the
person.
role was the true part
was
of
of that time. Shit, a big
Man,
motherfucker.
that was
It was
you,
damn
dude.
near
That
I ain't
slavery.
talking about the
Shit.
powers part, but everything else was a part true story. It was a cat that went down just like him.
Was you there to witness the story?
Oh, no. When I find out,
Were you there to witness the story?
Nah, but it
Just
was
say you was there.
He
'cause
heard
man,
the story by firelight, nigga. You feel me? When they throw the sand on there and then the fire start making pictures and shit. Like on Pocahontas.
Dark, remember they throw the sand and shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit, man.
But one love to all those in the struggle, but the story always go deeper than we realize. And I ain't even gonna go there, but one day we're gonna find out that it ain't what they say it is what we discover what it is.
Okay.
He be spitting poetry.
Nah, y'all don't just be throwing stuff on me like that. I ain't know you want me.
I was just making sure you got it. You feel me?
That's
Brittany
his,
Griner.
That's his transition.
Brittany Griner's coming.
Yeah,
on.
one love. So what? We about to go to World War III. Brittany Griner.
We traded
A killer.
Tony Starks.
Don't say we.
We traded Tony Starks for Brittany Griner.
Don't say we, nigga. I
How
done
long
had
has
nothing
that
to do with
motherfucker
that
been over here?
But as a nigga that's been locked up for weed before, I'd be like, I don't give a fuck who you traded, nigga. I want to come home.
Hell yeah,
And in the
nigga,
foreign
what you
land,
mean?
shit.
Fuck that shit.
I ain't even
Man, you
mad.
goddamn 7
For how
years?
many times y'all don't go rescue a nigga, I ain't even mad. I ain't even mad.
What's crazy is that you're going to save her for weed over there and it's still illegal over here.
I mean, what were they doing to her over there though? Because she was like,
You don't know. That's
I don't
the
know if she
sad
got
part.
tortured, but
No,
was
she
like
wasn't being
killed.
tortured.
We don't know.
locked the
She
fuck
just was
up.
unfairly tried for some damn pins, some CBD pins, and goddamn.
that's a long
They
fucking time.
gave her 7 years.
I won't say she was
Forget what the
unfairly tried.
technical
I would
fact
say
is.
her sentence was a bit excessive.
Yes.
I would say that.
So
But
ask you a question.
politics.
You go to another country all the time. You should make yourself aware of their laws
That's what I was saying.
and what they do and do not accept.
It's like
you
how-
go over to Saudi Arabia. You know, women know they got to cover.
Gotta stay covered,
They
yeah.
got to stay covered. I mean, it's kind of you got to know these things
Your
before
ass
you
whoop.
start traveling abroad. And she has been over there many.
But she already knew that.
Hey, but hold up.
Do that.
But
so it's like, why would you put yourself in that position?
She's done it before and didn't happen to her.
But you know what they say, when you start doing things over and over, sooner or later you get lackadaisical. Because I was just telling my mama was trying to talk shit to my baby mama in the house. Oh, he went to jail for Visine and he had like $75. I said, I know I had $75 in my pocket, but I was good at stealing Visine. Shit, I said that wasn't the first time I stole Visine, but if I'm good at stealing Visine, why the fuck would I pay for it? You feel what I'm saying? Goddamn.
Bad decision, but what if they gave you 30 years for
Hold
stealing
on, y'all missed one major point in this whole thing, though.
I was a juvenile.
Don't matter. What if they gave you 10 years for
y'all
stealing
missed
that
one
Visine?
major
Man, we in the city of Atlanta, Peter. It's not 1920.
You would have been fucked up, nigga.
Hold on,
it's
y'all.
under $5.
Nigga, they gave that woman 9 years off weed like oil, nigga.
Yes, but that's a fact.
A cartridge, nigga.
Hold on, y'all
Man,
missed one
kiss
thing
my
on
ass.
America thing. Why they didn't go get it in the beginning? If it would have happened on America's soil, and that would have been a
How they was gonna go get her, Art? Break into jail?
No, nigga, listen.
This nigga been his own way.
If it would have been in reverse.
Hey, look, we done passed him that bottle, and we don't know what he done did with it.
Yeah, this bitch over here damn near gone, goddamn.
Anyway, we all been drinking like that.
He was whispering to me earlier. I was like, I should ask everybody if I passed this, but I just took his word for it.
But now, for real, check this. Now, here's facts. If it would have happened in reverse, if it would have been...
That's not a fact. I can tell you that's not gonna be a fact.
I know, 'cause that's a hypothetical.
I can tell you that is not a fact before you even say it.
I'm gonna get a midget, excuse me, little people, a small person about this tall, just to run around, just drop.
Nobody like that exists. That's a 1-year-old.
Yes, they do. But
Say your fact opinion though, Art.
no, this is a fact. In reverse, if this would have been a Russian basketball
So a hypothetical
No, you got a hypothetical.
No,
is about to be a fact now.
But you just said if.
Not in. I ain't say if. In.
Oh
This nigga
my
is a
God.
liar.
In
Why
reverse.
you always lie?
Hold on. No.
I know what I said.
Hold on, Art. Hold on. He did say in. But what does in mean? It hasn't happened yet. So that means hypothetical. So that means it's not a fucking fact, nigga.
Why are you doing this, man? Why do you do this every Sunday?
Can I get what I'm trying to say out?
Well, stop saying it's a fact. It's a hypothetical, right?
Hypothetically speaking, that's how you start off.
Just to get it out, hypothetically speaking.
Okay.
How much is that?
In reverse, if the player would have been Russian and it would have had the same thing, they would have got 20 years by American law.
So thanks for your hypothesis. Now,
What you mean? Like if a Russian player came over to America
And
and
left
brought
and
weed, they would have had 20 years.
Yes.
You get more time over here.
Oh, yeah.
That's why America.
That's why it's so
In
crazy.
the wrong state.
No.
Oh, no, no, my bad. Coming through customs. That's right. I mean, coming through the airport. That's right. That's right, my bad.
The same thing.
No, this is America. It's federally illegal. And that's called drug smuggling.
Yeah, it's only
So
illegal
do
by
you think
state.
we would have let Russia come over here and get their basketball player back if they came over here and had weed?
Nope.
Depends on what we
Biden
want
would
for
have been
Russia.
like, you're going to stop fucking with Ukraine.
Hell yeah, depends on what we
Oh,
want
we're
for
going to
Russia.
keep this nigga forever.
America would have did the same
Stop
damn
fucking
thing.
with your
Oh,
own
you like
people,
him as your
goddammit.
friend? Oh, yeah, we're going to treat your friend real
No,
nice.
in America, where capitalism is the
Exactly.
official religion,
Where they can cap
all you
off
would have
on it.
needed was some money.
Yeah, what
If
can
you
we
had
cap off?
money, no, it wouldn't happen.
I'm sorry.
What's up?
Nah, go ahead.
That's the transition. Introduce your shit, big kid.
Okay, yeah. So this is my main single that I usually perform when I go places and shit. It's called Frequency. It's all about positive energy, you know what I'm saying, and good vibes. Yeah, check it out. It's dope. Oh, also, by the way, you can find me if you go to YouTube. Look up Big Kid on YouTube. Type in Frequency. You'll see that one, and you'll see a few other songs I got. So, yeah, check me out.
2 G's, 2 D's, nigga.
Yeah, BIGGKIDD.
Let's go.
A lion in my pineal. Shall I contain it? A Leo sign by sidereal. For now, I claim it. Regal vibes, so I'm beast mode, but on chill mode. Young king, I ain't lived long, but I've seen a lot, so I feel old. 3-0 though I'm real grown. Perspective switched, I got real goals with this pen. This connected with my higher calling. Can't throw me off from this zen. Can I been lit and I keep glowing? 5'9" on my 10 toes, but about 6 foot with my feet floating. God-like when I speak on it. So raise your vibrations when you speak to me. Don't disrupt my frequency, please raise your vibrations when you speak to me. Don't disrupt my frequency, please raise your vibrations. Raise your vibrations, raise your vibrations when you speak to me. You speak to me, please raise your vibrations when you speak to me. Don't disrupt my frequency, don't disrupt my frequency, my frequency. I'm on a higher plane of existence, trying to tap into my intuition. Focused on opening up my third eye, priming my spirit for an extension. I see them haters lurking, I swerve high. My mind's in an elevated dimension. If you're in the same way, to surf with me, to search for a purpose other than currency. I'm currently seeking some synchronicity, boldly rejecting all negativity, only accepting positive energy. Sympathy, simply, I think I had an epiphany. The enemy doesn't like intellect, he likes empathy. Silly, really, who am I to judge the moral? Just immortal, just temporal, meant for mortal. My eyes have widened, witness time and trips to portals. Mind enlightened, just distorted. So raise your vibration when you speak to me. Don't disrupt my frequency, please raise your vibrations when you speak to me. Don't disrupt my frequency, please raise your vibrations. Raise your vibrations when you speak to me. You speak to me, please raise your vibrations when you speak to me. Don't disrupt my frequency, don't disrupt my frequency, my frequency. Just sync with me and sink deep. Well, think deep. It's so much to see, so don't blink. I need you to sync with me and sink deep. Think deep. Tune in. And don't sleep on me, cause I'm not a regular human that you can play with. I'm from a spaceship, bear witness to greatness. Far from a lane with a lame, they are cavemen. I'm working a day shift, late shift, brainstorming ways to advance from enslavement. Break off the chains and locate the keys to the cage that my brain's in. Make it out the matrix, so raise your vibrations when you speak to me. Don't disrupt my frequency, please raise your vibrations. Vibrations when you speak to me. You speak to me when you speak to me. Don't disrupt my frequency, please raise your vibrations. Raise your vibrations. Raise your vibrations when you speak to me. You speak to me, please raise your vibrations when you speak to me. Don't disrupt my frequency. Don't disrupt my frequency, my frequency. Raise your vibrations. Vibrations. Raise your vibrations, vibrations, raise your vibrations, vibrations, raise your vibrations,
Fucking amazing.
I sit back and smoke
that shit make you close your fucking eyes and enjoy your high. For real.
I don't give a fuck who say what, blood.
On quit. Nah, I'm fucking with it. And it's confirming. Nah, I don't be trying to be on some sidelines. I hate on that nigga hard, you know what I'm saying? Say something about it.
Yo.
But nah. But I fucking with the nigga because vibration and energy, it ain't that what everybody gotta be on. But if you on it, you know something, a piece of something.
Yo, if you a real you high yet ass nigga, that means, you feel me, you know, we stay smoking all day long. Sunset, sundown, sun up. You know what I'm saying?
Send your weed to goddamn.
Nah, I'm saying, I ain't never felt so compelled to put a track on my playlist
Facts. That shit
as I do right fucking now.
Oh man, bro, you
Like,
dropping
you know
that shit, bro. You make that on God. That make me want to go home and write something right.
You're right.
That shit make like no the fuck this nigga didn't come in here with this fly ass shit. Nigga,
okay, so you
31-year-old motherfucker, you.
And we about to kick into some freestyle.
Cause it was that one part where you just was like, dibby. Well, I said, God damn that nigga. And my favorite thing is, but you rapped about something that motherfucking makes sense. God damn it, raise your motherfucking vibration. When you fucking speak to me.
Too many rounds.
Frequencies.
People rapping.
Frequencies. We're all going before art. That way we can cut that nigga off.
You gonna set the camera up?
This nigga Art made sure he was gonna put that shit in rotation. Okay, well we coming with this freestyle. Fuck the end of the song.
I say that I fucks him with cuz because the energy and vibration what it's
you and them slave words is gonna go, brother. We can't ask for equality. You still speaking like
most of my music I make is usually some kind of message or something like positive.
Facts.
Who's going first?
We in this freestyle.
Beat
I go
up.
first, it don't matter. Without the alcohol. Just give me a cup, tryna get fucked up. Nigga, what's up? Hollin' at these chicks back in the day. Remember when I didn't have dreads, I had waves with the brush and the bow tie. Open up girls' doors and selling bean pies. Before I was selling weed by the 9s and 25s. Tryna get to 35, yeah, I'm pretty high. You know it's raw on the flow. Y'all niggas fucking with me, but you really don't know. I drunk a little bit, but I'm still on the boat. Tryna catch the river, nigga, not drown or float. I'm trying to go fast like a fucking motorboat. Understand? Fire me up, nigga, playing with the man. You know what's up, so get out the way. Rest in peace, KG, forever in days. Rest in peace, Aside, Kevin, and Forth. My nigga, we gon' keep on and keep the light the torch, or keep the torch lit. However it goes, we tryna fuck with grown women, not no bitch or no hoes. Eastside.
That nigga spitting today, finally, nigga. Where they found that nigga at, man? That nigga been there.
When I begin it, that shit is murder with the killing witness. You know what I be drinking, pinnacle and fucking in it. When I get up in it, you can notice that intelligence. That's why they call me wisdom. Nigga, you don't wanna get with that nigga. It's like a game of Clue. Murder the beat, getting on all of you. And all of my motherfucking clothes is fucking blue. And what I'm smoking on is something like fucking Q. Not a 9, nigga. What I'm on, nigga. Yeah, I'm motherfucking ganja on the farm, nigga. You know how I do it, it's a chief. And when you look around me, all you smell is reefer straight from the east. Yeah. What I do, man, profuse with the shit that I spit like Confucius, straight out of the book. Take a look, nigga.
Yo, see, I was born in the now because I was resurrected from the past, came from the future into the now. That sounds confusing, but I'm an ancient soul, cipher divine, coming 360 degrees, my 120 is chosen, refuse to be broken, go through these different levels of stress, Lord bless, sometimes cats get silent, ready to start the riot. I understand things get mixed up.
That sound like a riot too, that was hard, lad.
Yeah, well, I was about to cut this nigga off. I was about to cut that nigga off.
What, lab? Okay. Yo. I'm gonna give a little thanks before this because this is my first day. I give thanks to my ancestors, Most High, and all those who got me here, my homies to help me keep moving forward. I understand life get hard sometimes, but sometimes you gotta be the fire that rekindle itself like the phoenix. I understand life gets struggle, we go through this hustle. My different brothers get it out of the mud. It seems like the hills or the top is miles away, but you deep in your boots and lacing your I'm ready to go forward. At the end of the day, it's getting dark before the dawn comes. It's already dark in the deepest of night, but I'm ready to fight and make it through the next level. They got the difference of devil, but I got 3 chosen brothers to make it with me. No matter what we go through, we make it through the mountains and difference of hills. But if our blood that we lost, we carried it on, ready to make it strong. I'll always get dark before the dawn comes.
I was about to cut you off. Be that, take a shot. Get the guy, but I'll call you a blood clot. Get up on it,
Niggas want beef like a taco. I just want cheese like a nacho. Know how I get up on this motherfucking beat, and I'm gonna beat it up like a that is pronto, smoking like a fronto. Pass it to my nigga Big Kid on pronto.
And if it rain, get that poncho. I understand the levels get hard though. Let the new MC come in and rip though. Come on, homie,
shut the fuck up.
Big Kid, rap it to your mic, bro. Just rap loud.
Freestyle this beat or shit, could I
Come on, nigga.
I'm gonna play something.
Let's get some exclusive.
Yo, we bringing new shit to podcasts all around the world. Don't let us see them other podcasts out here with your phones to the microphone, nigga. We doing this shit, nigga. We breaking barriers, nigga. Huh? Like I see y'all niggas out there with y'all little turntables and shit.
I wasn't gonna do this one. I'm gonna do something different. I got this little one that I've been working on as a story. It's called Foreign Exchange. I'm just gonna let it speak for itself. I think this shit lit. Y'all hear the beat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see that motherfucker.
Yeah, put this like it might be that real quick.
Alright. It's like, I was out of the country trying to do a little shopping. Couldn't help but spot this little spicy hot tamale. I noticed she had scoped it, but when I approached her, I told her I caught her watching. She said, "You're joking." I said, "I'm not, but I'm not blocking." She said, "True, you're cute, but if you're trying to be cocky, can't be shooting your shot with your fingernails sloppy." Said, "If it's poetic justice, I'd be your Tupac." She didn't get it, but it didn't stop me. She led me to a spot on the corner that sold pasta. I ordered mine with lobster. She ordered the cavatappi. She asked about my hobbies. I told her I'm a rapper and really hot as wasabi. She said she likes trapping. I told her that's not exactly my style. I happen to be more of a Nas prodigy. Speak on positivity, knowledge, and black lobbyists. She replied, "Oh, so you trying to be black, Gandhi?" Well, matter of fact, Gandhi was black, but damn it, you got me. She said, "I'm dead." I said, "Then you're a zombie." She gave me the finger and laughed, like you're a smart ass too. I think we're bonding. Told her I won't be here long. I'm only visiting, but if you're interested, let's kick it later like karate. She said, "If you make it over, I'm just gonna be honest. Promise I'll make you remember me. Mind, soul, body. I take that invitation, baby. I'll be over promptly. No assalamu alaikum. I'ma give you this salami. Lay you like paper. Fold you up like origami. We'll be waking up the neighbors. They gonna hear you call me Poppy. Lay you like paper. Fold you up like origami. We'll be waking up the neighbors. They gonna hear you call me Poppy. Aye.
That's what you sound like, son. You sound like one of DMX's personalities. I'm just saying.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he
No,
does.
he doesn't, nigga. Shut up.
You just want to be in here like a goddamn voiceover.
Yes,
You
I
shut your ass up.
He sound like one of Damien.
Man, yo, appreciate you for coming through, man. If you didn't know, man, my nigga Big Kid just dropped some exclusive shit, nigga. Definitely posting that shit on rotation, nigga. Yo, man, drop all your shit, your socials. Where you gonna be performing at? Any events coming up? Projects?
I'm really just trying to get out here and hit any kind of open mic spot or different events I can do for promotion. You can follow me on Instagram at callme_Mr. That's callme_Mr. Jackson 1. And and on YouTube at Big Kid. And I'm working on an initiative actually. I teach and I make a lot of songs to teach my kids different concepts about science and different things. And I got a YouTube page I'm working on called Rap on Mr. Jackson. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. It's coming soon.
Already.
But see like that, rapping like that.
Already. You already know
like
how
that.
we does it, man. This is the High Yet PotCast, man. We thank y'all niggas for tuning in. We gonna be back next week, December. We gonna give away some gift shit, man. You feel me? Make sure to like, comment, and share to fucking enter your shit in so you can goddamn receive this gift box, High Yet gift box, because we don't even celebrate Christmas. But hey, we smoke Christmas trees.
And
High Yet.
Daddy, where's the money? I don't know. Daddy, where's the money go? Where's Daddy? Where's money? Get the bag.
I get the money and go. I get the money and bounce. For the money, I'm going all in. Once I get the money, I'm out. I get the money, nigga. I get the money. I get the money. I get the money, nigga. I get the money. I get the money, you see. Cause money's my ride in this bitch. Flexing your money on me. Gon' make you get robbed in this bitch. When I get the money, it's toasty. Gotta eat a lot of money on me. I get the money, nigga. I get the money. Where the fuck is the money, nigga? I get the money like it was a bad bitch. Money don't care that I ain't had shit. Money looking out, it got my back. Money's everything, fuck the rest. I left the strap if I have to, boy. Clearly a nigga don't have a choice. Money is my bread and butter, and I kill a man and try to take it from me. Mozzarella dripping sweet as sauce. Don't come in and that's a piece of her. Bands will make her think she need to fuck me. I like cash and why she eat the custard. Money make her wanna know the name, but I don't wanna know you cause you lame. Money make them try to bring you down. So money